Hi, I'm Shayme. I'm a runway model from Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm also an actress. I've been modeling for about under a year now. I started off doing a show in Cleveland, and then I took off. And modeling means to me art, creativity. It means to show my sense of style. It shows my God-given talent, my gift from the Creator. As a model, networking is very, very important. Hard work, networking, and having building relationships with other models, designers, and photographers led me to where I am now. Because those relationships could lead to collaborations. It could lead to working with other corporations and productions. It could lead to checks. It can lead to just building positive relationships with other models. That is important. You don't necessarily have to be the best of friends, but they're coworkers. You also want to have a good relationship who you work with. You don't want attitudes, or you don't need that. You don't need it. Leave it home. Always bubbly, positive, smiley energy. That's all you need. Modeling means to me is you get all the good attention, but you're also your job is to sell the product. Your job is to be the walking advertisement on the runway. Your job is to let the customer like, oh, I want that piece of garment. Oh, I like the way that fit her curves. Maybe it fit mine too. In modeling, people want the glitz and the glam and the attention and everything, but I think more so it's more of the art, the beauty, not just a pretty face, because everybody can have a pretty face, but it's beauty into it. It's more so not just in front of a camera and smiling. It's more feeling your energy in the camera. It's more feeling the body in the camera. It's like you and the camera are engaging good chemistry together. I think modeling is also, you get that check, but you also promote yourself as a model, the brand, yourself as the brand, but also as what you're modeling as the product, because also you are the advertisement. You are selling that product. I love doing photo shoots because I love to represent the brand, to show how edgy it can be. I love to show how sexy it can be. I love to show how sporty it can be. And it's just so much fun. The reason why I started modeling was my residents. My residents' advice gave me the courage to pursue my dreams, my wildest dreams. I always wanted to be in front of a camera. I always wanted to be on a runway. I always wanted to be on a billboard in the middle of Times Square. Like, I dreamt this. I know it's coming. And you're gonna see me very, 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 very soon. One of my proudest moments was I did a show in Detroit. It was my mom's 70th birthday, and she drove up 3 hours to come see me. The best moment of that show was when I walked out and my mom didn't even recognize me. She thought it was just a regular or another model, and her friend that came with her was like, "Oh, that's Shayme up there." Like, she didn't know it was me until she saw my shoes, of course, my blue shoes. And she knew it was me. And it was like, that was like my proudest moments. Like, I'm a real supermodel. Because my mom didn't even recognize me. So it was like, if my mother, the person that birthed me, didn't recognize me on the runway, I'm like, oh, Tyra, watch out. The most memorable moment for me in Cleveland, my hometown, was when I did 2 events in one day. I filmed background for the Black Panther movie produced by Warner Brothers, and I did a modeling show at the House of Blues, Cleveland. Shooting the movie was amazing. The experience was like unbelievable, like a dream come true. The attention that I always dreamed of. As soon as I got there on set, I had to park my car, and we got in a shuttle bus and we had to go to hair and makeup. So once I got to hair and makeup, it was on. So of course I had the hair I have now, so I had to I had to wear a wig and a hat, and then the makeup was fun also because I'm used to getting my makeup done. But it was a different kind of makeup because it was based off in the 60s, 70s. So it wasn't the glitz and the glam that I have now. But it was fun. She had to cover a lot of tattoos. Sorry. She had to cover a lot of tattoos and anything that didn't fit for the scene that we was filming. Being on the set was fun. It was lots of fun to see, like, they brought out all the old cars and from the wardrobe, from the food we ate, from just everything, how the streets was made. Everything was based off in that time frame. So it was just amazing to see them pull out those 90, I haven't seen a 90s car in I don't know how long, and just not even the 90s. It's not the 90s. That was way before the 90s. It was amazing to see them pull out all the cars, all the old school cars, vintage cars, all the vintage outfits, the shoes. It was just amazing. Meeting the director was fun for me because it was like he directing a movie and he touched me. So I got all that energy of great creative energy on me, and just meeting the stars, and it was just amazing. And I want to do it more and more and more. Like, I want to wake up. That's my job. That's what I want to do. I am an actress. Soon as we had wrapped up with the shoot, well, with the film for the day, and we went over, by the way. Like, we was supposed to be done by 8. We went over probably like 2 more hours sitting, waiting for us to get called. I mean, it was a lot of waiting game, but it was well worth it. So as soon as we got wrapped up, I had to rush to get back to my car, take the shuttle to my car, and rush to the freeway downtown to the House of Blues for the runway show. It was a great experience also because I had to do 2 things at one day. It was very overwhelming, but I got through it. So as soon as I got to my car, drove, rushed, hit 90, getting to downtown, in traffic, by the way. And I got to House of Blues. As soon as I got there, I had to do makeup, hair and makeup again, which is fun because now I have more glamour, more up-to-date makeup. And now, I'm sorry.
So I had glitz and glam makeup.
So I had the glitz and glam makeup from now, and I had to take that wig off, and now I.
That's okay.
All right. So go from where?
So then I had to get makeup.
So I had to rush in and get hair and makeup for the show, and get fitted for what I was wearing for the show, and also so we had to line up. I maybe had like an hour to get ready. As soon as I got off the freeway, out of park my car and everything, I had to hurry up, get there. So it was overwhelming, but we rocked it. It was very fun. And I appreciate the designer that picked, like everything was last minute. Like even getting picked to do background for the film was last minute. So I am truly blessed and truly grateful that they even chose me to do both events at the same time. But I'm blessed and grateful to be picked last minute to do the show and the film. I did a show in Cleveland for Frisk Me Good. It was so much fun because it was like all the models in Cleveland got together, and she had choreography in the show. She had different other designers from Cleveland in the show. It was on the rooftop downtown Cleveland. It was so much fun because it was like a show that I never did before, because we was dancing. It was more so freestyle. It wasn't like New York Fashion Week, up and down, straight. You have to be, we had fun. We could freestyle and we could move around, and it was so much fun. And just being with your peers and people that you grew up with, or just people from Cleveland. It was like home, family. It was so much fun. One of my biggest dreams and goals that as a model I want to do is to have a big, big, big production photo shoot under the Eiffel Tower. I want to have a big, big ballroom gown. I want to have the best makeup. I want the best, like,
Start again. One of my big dreams.
okay, one of my big dreams as a model, I want to have a big, big production photo shoot under the Eiffel Tower. I want to have the biggest, chunkiest ballroom gown. I want to have all this big, gothy jewelry. The sunlight. I just want the natural sunlight on me, shining this photo shoot. Like I could feel it. I could dream it. Like it's coming. And I also want to do a big runway show, like in London or Paris or Milan. Like I want to do high fashion runway. I want them to pick me other than just. I want them to accept me more so because of my height. Because like Milan and Paris, they want like 6 foot. I'm not 6 foot. But I could walk. I got that walk.